What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is August 17th, Thursday, and this is the recap with Let Cash Accumulate over days. Woo! It is just closed bearish. The market is free falling. It's free falling. So that's what's going on right now. That is the vibe. The Bears are, got full momentum right now. This whole month, it's just been we're actually getting a little sample of a bear market here for this month. But you can go either way going further, as you know. And before we go any further, you must know, so I can talk to y'all like how I can explain it to y'all in the way that I'm seeing it, my perspective. You dig? This is recap coverage from the stock and crypto market. These are live ideas of thought and studies. This is not financial advice on this stream or with this company. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, the market, it closed bearish. It did, yeah, it did. Like I said, that's just the vibe right now. That's what everybody's feeling like, and that's what's going on. That is what is going on, and that's what you see. That's what it is right here. So the market is free falling. It's just free falling. Bad news coming in. Free falling. More bad news. Bad news. Free. I'm telling you, that's what's going on right now. So breaking news. You got news on Evergrande now. This could be, one of those things where it could be a reverse thing, but at the end of the day, it is bad. So it could be more free falling here. With that news, the crypto market right now is down. It is down. More breaking news with that. Elon Musk, he basically, SpaceX, they sold their position in Bitcoin, you guys, today. For a withdrawal about 370 million. So they got up out of there, and that's making Bitcoin price drop. People saying more whales sold as well, and that's why it's going down a little bit more. So crypto market, you guys, is down too as well right now. Everything's just so bearish and down. It's just, one of them times, you think long term or don't do anything at all. And when you think long term, you gotta really be putting like at least a week or 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks out. And play it as it's moving, because if it's moving too fast for you within that time, then it maybe you might have to move further. Because the volatility now, you guys, is getting turned up. The VIX is jacked right now. Up 1.11 points, up 6.62%. You guys, that is high. We're getting close to back to almost really now near. You can start to see a little peak of the possible bear market now. But they did say mild recession. Things could just be, feeling really bad here this week and really down. And like I said, bearish. The bears are clawing. They're clawing out here. They're getting all. I mean, it's ridiculous, when you must laugh at it because you can't take it serious. If you let them get to you, then that's when they got you. But at the end of the day, man, they're clawing. They're getting people out right now, scattering things around. And it's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's normal market activity. Now, what goes up must come down, as you knew. Now, what goes down must go up. So just understand now, the market will never keep selling forever. Just as you just saw, it wasn't going to keep going up forever. So we're back level overall with the market, kind of, sort of. Still in the bull market. The numbers are saying it. And let's go ahead and get into what happened today, really, pretty much, because there is no data in there. It'll be a little short recap today, you guys, and we'll be back the third. What's that? Thursday. We'll be back Sunday with a brand new recap. Going into next week, more data, and what's earnings and the earnings. So we can erase that. That data is done. No more economic data this week, you guys. So just understand the market really is free falling without data. Free. You understand what's going on now? It's getting very serious. So be very cautious now. Uh, you know, the buying. It looks like the market's in a free falling. You could be buying falling knife, but hey, you may buy, you may catch the bottom. You never know. No one knows when the bottom is really going to key in, and that's what everyone's waiting for. So just keep that in mind too as well. Still in a bull market, you guys. Today, the market really triggers key levels. We're gonna get into it here momentarily in the charts number. No economic data. You see how the market really reacted to the day this week. Everything's really went just down. So one stock to buy, one stock to sell this week. Looks like Wall Street had this the opposite, right? Walmart was a sell, and Target was actually a buy. So Wall Street tried to trap and fool people there, frustrate people. And that's what you got to be, aware of. That's why I always, post that so you can listen. Sometimes it'd be right, Sometimes, it's just be the opposite. You got to always look into the data, look into the research, and then go from there. But we'll have another one next week. And you've seen how this reacted. There's 3 things to watch this week on Wall Street. It is what it is. What's going on now? It looks just really bearish. The direction is down, and this is what it is. That's what this data has told us this week. Or maybe it's just a time to just relax and not panic. Definitely don't panic. And this could be an opportunity to buy too. Still here, you just never know. But let the market confirm it before trying to call a bottom. It's like, it took these bears, trust me, believe it took the bears a while to call that top, and really it's still not safe to call a top just quite yet. So in all reality here, it can go either way. But 3 things to watch this week on Wall Street. So pretty much how that was, and then see how the market reacted. You see how the market reacted to the top 5 things. We'll have all this Sunday, and we'll have more of this going into next week, guys. But U.S. stocks traded down Thursday, marking the 3rd straight day of losses for the major averages. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 290.91 points, or 0.84%. The S&P 500 fell 0.77%. While the NASDAQ composite declined 1.17%. There you have it. 2 days in a row, the market is free falling. Will the panic stop? Earnings in the morning, John Deere, XP. Better look out for that. Let's get into the charts and numbers. Indices closed bearish, you guys. And they did open slightly bullish this morning. That's what happened. People was like, you may not like it, but accept it. And it was one of those things like, oh, really? Bears took it right back down. Accept that. That's what they said. So Bears got full momentum. Still a bull market because the numbers chart is saying bear momentum though. So something's gonna give to where they're both saying the same thing. If that makes sense. Meaning, the numbers are gonna start to say that this is a bear market as well with the chart. Or, like I said, we're still in a bull market because of the numbers, and you could possibly see a retest of this area, or at least this area. That's all I'm saying. So it can go either way. And this is what the torsion numbers say here, and it's on the spot. But I'm just saying, drawings here were correct here. Hit the like and subscribe button. I was basically saying in the last video where about these areas where the arrows are at, you know, if the SPY broke below it, then that's really signaling support broken and bearish. So, and that was a strong support because that's what led the rally here basically this year. So now it's looking very, very shaky. You know, but this is an area where the rally did start. So I think going forward here, going further here with everything, we're gonna go everything. But you know, with the SPY, I just think you know you're gonna trigger a massive buy button here, and the market's gonna just bounce back up because, like I said, we're still in a bull market with the numbers. And then this data next week coming out. It's an event next week, Jackson Hole. Everyone's excited, already talking about it. And it's you know, it is going to be a big event. Could be one of those buy events, or it could be one of those buy up until you know, and then sell on that day up. Who knows? We're gonna find out, obviously. But um, I just really think, like I said, where we're at now, it's either gonna trigger a massive. We're the area where it's gonna trigger a massive buying pressure because this is where the bull rally started, or since we've already broken this support of, you know, where it was holding, then the market is possibly to flip from a bull market to a bear market. So that's what's really going on. And that's what I'm saying. You need to be cautious of this right now. And if that happens, just know the U.S., more than likely, it is probably going to be a mild recession. It may be a massive recession. Who knows? But a mild recession is, you know, if this keeps up, obviously, you know, but days to come, we don't know. We'll see. And that's what this is really all about, timing. You know what I'm saying? You know, having time. You know what I'm saying? Not actual timing the market, but just time in it. You know what I'm saying? Just doing this, staying consistent. So at the end of the day, you can go either way. But going further here, Bulls got a strong hold here. I'm gonna rest the drawings here. Like I said, it's absolutely correct here on the put side here. 436 right here at that number where, you know, I said on the video yesterday, that's where the Bears were going to take it, and they took it. And now they're there. Like I said, it's looking really, really ugly now, you guys. It's looking more ugly than it was the day before and the day before. So you really got to understand here, like I said, all they're doing is just setting the Bulls up for these whoop lower lows and whoop lower lows and whoop low. That's all you're seeing right now. And you need to be cautious of that because they're not playing. They're not playing. You know, it's a thing right now where everyone's just basically trying to get out. It's triggering stop losses, and you know, obviously too, you see the Bears with the momentum. They're not actually selling out whole because if they were, you're gonna trigger that pop, and that's what I mean by, you know, it can go either way because it is, you know, we don't know when that's gonna happen. That's obvious, but at the end of the day, that you know, the Bears are definitely still holding for sure. They're not. They're just now, you know, making money, and then, you know, some of them are really up. They just started, so yeah, they're holding for sure. And, you know, that's what's making the pressure more towards the downside because everyone's trying to, okay, you know, they can do that. Then let's just take it all the way down to what the goal is. And that's what they want. And that's just more money for everybody on the bear side. You know, the ones that just start at the absolute top. So that's what's going on right now. Most people that, you know, been short and, you know, in these areas, they're just now starting, if they're still holding, they're just now starting to get some of their money back. It's a lot of good stuff going on, man. At the end of the day, even though it's not looking good. it's a lot of good stuff that's still happening, and that's what you got to be respectful about. But going further here, tomorrow's Friday, you guys. No data, so looks like Bears. You can pretty much say the Bears. I'm gonna remove the drawings. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the last video. Uh, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, Bears. You can probably say Bears won right this week. No, can't say that. Go either way right here on the spot. So to the upside tomorrow on the upside on the spot, you guys. It's still a bull market. I know it's ugly, you guys. I know what's going on. 5 to 1 way. I can see. I can read it. I can read charts. I know. But the numbers, you guys. That's what I'm saying. Numbers. Huh? Yeah. Numbers don't lie. So whatever. They want to keep taking it down, then prove it. Do it. Do it. What you need to do. Do whatever you need to do. What's y'all say? Push the button. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about now. If that's what we're gonna do. So if not, upside levels tomorrow though. Like I said, seriously, still a bull market. So just to curb the momentum, 437 here on the spot. If they can get there, they need to push to 438.80. I think that, like I said, right there will at least get the market off the ground. But you're probably going to have mad resistance here, but it'll be a fight at least at back to 440. That'll be the target. So, that's what it is going into tomorrow and going further over Monday, you know what I'm saying, or next week. And to the downside, even like I said, resistance, whatever the case may be, they do hit the target, whatever, come back down, whatever they want to try, or they may not even do any of that because it's full momentum today. They can just, nah. So I'm looking so that if 436 don't hold, you guys, the next low level I'm looking to see if it breaks at 435.32. If that don't hold, then I know the next low level is 434 here to the downside on the spot. And what do you have? Another lower low. So that's what's going on. They're just smoothing, easing, edging on down. But I think at this level here, if 434 looks like it's edging, you guys, I think it's safe to say 430 flat here is the bear's target now. So be prepared for that to happen too. It really, really flush, So bull's target, 440. Bear's target, long, short, long, whatever, 430. That's what's going on right now, you guys. You gotta look out for these levels on the spot going further. Triple Qs. The triple Qs. Wow. 100% correct. I mean, excellent. So we're rested drawing. This is LCAOD drawing. This is the stock market. This is what happened. Same thing, same pattern. But where's the drawings? And to the upside tomorrow, you guys. Triple Qs. They need to just get back a push to 359.26. If they can get there, they must get to 360.20 and hold it. And you can get there. The next level is 363 here. I think that'll be the target. Now going further here on the triple Qs, because if you don't get out of this hole, then to the downside, there's a lot more selling to go. When that zoom out year to date here on the triple Qs, remember they pretty much led the rally with all this AI stuff, and just a lot of positivity with the NASDAQ, right? So now we're here though. So it could be a lot more of this selling here, at least. It's a lot, it's a lot more to go here. And they'll just be trying to match this here. That's what's going on right now with the triple Q. So just know that if it is coming down, it's coming down. You're gonna see a lot of NASDAQ names down. Man, Yeah, the video is one big name that'll be a part of that. But NVIDIA also they got earnings next week. They can also pick all this up. So just be on the lookout for this because I've seen it happen here 3 months ago. So just be on the lookout for this going either way. But from the 1 day perspective, like I said, that's the upside levels there. On the triple Qs there. Like I said, look for 359 and then a break back to 360 consolidation. You need to push back to 363. Them the targets. Now to the downside. All right. Like I said, if 358 doesn't hold, the next level is 356 here. If that don't hold, then I'm looking out for 354 here. And then it'll be what? A new lower low. So that's what's going on right now. The triple Qs, you can go either way. Better look out for both or either way. DIA, 100% correct. LCAOD, drawing before, the night before. The algorithm stock market, 100% excellent. Race the drawings, move on. DIA, you guys. Upside levels tomorrow, 346 here. You know, they need to just now, like I said, numbers wise, we're still in the bull market, but you know, chart wise, this is reversing now. Someone needs to do something quick, or it's going to look more fear will easily step in. That's what's going on right now, overall everywhere. So DIA, you know, need to push back 346, and then you know, if they can get there, they need to push back to 347.50 here. You need to, you know, hold that strong firmly. Do whatever you need to do to consolidate to push back to 350. That's the target on the DIA. That'll prove that you know the market is definitely, as far as numbers wise, you know, the overall was still in the bull market. It was just shit in the panic. You know, that's all. It was time for that. That's all. It was, and then, like I said, people would be taking profits at that point, and you know, or would have, you know, took profits at that point. So it can go either way. Like I said, the profit takers may not be done. They haven't been so far. Profit takers haven't taken anything. They're actually making more money every time it slides down. So to the downside, you know, looking for 345. Even if that don't hold it, the next low level is 344.25. If that don't hold it, the next low level is 343 to the downside. And where you have another low and low. So the market is right now playing limbo. How low can you go? That's what's going on right now through the DIA overall everywhere. But be looking out for it. They go either way. Going into tomorrow, going for the IWM. LCAOD drawing. Market algorithm, stock market, 100% correct. Excellent. I'm gonna rest the drawings. Um, hit the like and subscribe button, please, if y'all would. You know, they got a dislike button as well there. But the IWM, there to the upside tomorrow. I'm looking out for 184.10 here. You know, if it can break above it, the next level is 184.90. If you get there, the next level after that is 185.70. That's the target right now on the IWM. I think, you know, that'll just prove, you know, like I said, the market bottom is cooled off if it can get to this target, these new levels and hold here to the upside, you know, and just cool off all that bearish momentum. Now, you know, that bearish momentum is coming in hot. And, you know, it's gonna take a lot to cool that off. The Bulls know that. Their Bulls not even, I don't think they're even involved. Honestly. I think they're just watching and waiting. But these are key levels of support where we're at right now. You know, so these bounces, what I'm drawing here, I'm expecting, you should be expecting it to pop. If so, if it does, because it's just the levels it's at. But it doesn't have to, you know, so it can go either way, and that's what I'm telling you. And be on the lookout for it to go either way, or maybe possibly pulling both. You know, and that's resistance. If it gets, even if it can pop to 185.70, yeah, but it may not hold. It may get rejected and come right back down to the downside target I'm giving you as well, you guys. So on the IWM, that's the upside levels. To the downside, going further, 183 is not holding here. The next level I'm looking out for is 182.50 here. If that don't hold, then the target is 180.50 on the IWM here to the downside, you guys. And that'll be your bottom here. And that'll be a new lower low. And the bearish momentum will continue as it has been. You know, so that's just been look out for it going either way right now because that's what's going on, you guys. VIX volatility, speed of the market. You see the speed picking up in this market too? Are y'all seeing it? You seeing it? Traders are not liking it. They're frustrated because they're saying it's too fast. The contracts are hold like it's too fast, and then it takes away a lot and a long time. Nobody likes it. It's not appropriate right now. Basically, it's too edgy. It's weird. It's whatever you want to say. That's what the volatility is doing right now to people. That's the vibes. I'm hearing a lot about it, but I mean, at the end of the day, we all know it's the speed of the market. It's the direction of the market, you guys. The volatility. The VIX. That's what it is. That's what it does. It's doing its job. The VIX is going up right now. The market is going down. People not liking that, but that's just what it is. When the VIX was going down, the market was going up. People wasn't liking that, but that's just what it was. And that's just what the VIX does. When the VIX is up, the market is down. When the VIX is down, the market is up. Right now, the VIX is up, and they're up big. They're actually about to fill this candle that I was talking about here. Almost done. So if they can fill that. Looking for they going into tomorrow. That's 100% accurate. The rest of Johns. But if they can't fill that tomorrow, next level I'm looking at for tomorrow, you guys know, on the VIX for real. Let's see now if we can get that spike to 20. Get in the 20 channel here. That's the next level on the VIX now you need to be looking out for. And if the VIX spike to 20, you guys, you may really see the market come down really fast. So we could just be now getting started now that we can see that the top is completely in and the market is moving. Now the VIX volatility direction is moving now at a lower segment here because the top is in and they're not going to even basically want to play with this anymore. If the VIX have another breakout candle here, they're going to start to try to target this area. That's what's going on right now. So you need to be prepared for this happening now because it's definitely actionable. And this could happen, tomorrow going further, for real. The VIX is right here at a key breakout point where really 20 is a bear market for real. So it just depends on how the market takes it though. So it could be about 25 here for a complete bear market, maybe even, 25, I think 25, 30 would be an all absolute bear market, but that's just going long on the VIX. But you go either way. That's the upside levels I'm looking out for though, right here. See if the VIX fill this area here and break out to $20. To the downside though on the VIX, I'm seeing if the VIX break down and fill this candle back down to $16.40. And if it feel like if it does fill back down here to about $15.80, 77 cents here. And then, I think the market actually might, actually start to pick up from where it's at, if you see that. So just be on the lookout for it to go either way on the VIX going further. Caterpillar went back, touched 280, didn't he? Back tested, almost got short, got rejected, went back down, and then 275 right here closed. So Caterpillar's right now at a good consolidation area. They don't care really. They had a great earnings and they're gonna stay where they want to stay. It still looks good to them, as far as the earnings is still holding up here. From that point, all of this is technically wiped. But they're fine with this as of now, and that's what they're playing off of. And they're actually channeling in with a little bit of this candle here too, so that's what they're doing right now. And, they might still break out though, still too, and make a double top. So be on the lookout for that going further, going long. 290 still is actionable long. But that's how Caterpillar. That's how I'm looking at that going further, man. That's to the downside. I think Caterpillar, like I said, is in a range where, like I said, the earnings was good. They don't care. If they need to come back down a little bit more, they'll jump into this candle probably about at 270. That's probably be a new, like, okay, the top is in for them. And they're going to see what they're doing. The overall market is going to continue to go down. So that's what I'm looking at going for the Caterpillar, you guys. Amazon. Amazon, same thing. Had a wonderful earnings. They're finally getting back into an area where this could be a good buy zone here. People get to get in on their earnings, and they double top right back to 140 here, going long. Break back out here. This time we could really get the 145 here and really double top. If the earnings was really good as they say. So that's what I'm looking at on Amazon, going long, going further here. If not, then excellent earnings. So they still got a lot more to channel into. So I'll be looking for a flush all the way, really even back to about 130 here on Amazon, and then from that point, I think like I said, the top will be in with the stocks too, and they see the overall market, the top is in, and start to transition down too, and maybe the earnings will not be as good as they thought, or the market is saying that anyway. So it can go either way. Be looking at these levels going further, going long here, going into tomorrow, one next week, going further, going long. AMD, woo, finally hit that level. 100% correct, accurate. Um, but yeah, man, 103 AMD, and I think, like I said, this is gonna boil down to with AMD, man. About this is all boiling down to what Nvidia's earnings is gonna look like next week. So, yeah, Nvidia's earnings next week is really the key, man. It's a massive key with the Jackson Hole data that's coming out and all this extra stuff. So, it is really the key for AMD. Basically, they're gonna move however Nvidia does. So Nvidia goes up, AMD will probably bounce back up here. So I'm thinking, they'll recapture at least 107 to 108. And then that'll be, a little consolidation topping period. Uh, but I think, if if everything's not good with AMD going further, I think AMD will really come back down to this 100 zone, possibly even 96. Coming all the way back, looking year to date. Really trying back in here to the breakout of all of it within this area here, because they're almost there now. So it can go either way, obviously going further. But those are the levels you should be looking out going further here and going along. We're gonna have different plays next week anyway, so different free plays next week. So that's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm describing it this way on this recap here. And that's pretty much it, though, man. That's all the free game for the week here. Tomorrow's Friday, man. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. That's pretty much it. Yeah, hope y'all have a wonderful night tonight. Hope y'all have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and say it to you, and we'll be back Sunday night with another recap, man. And we'll go from there. We'll be talking about what happened on Friday and what's possible to happen next week, and with data. And the earnings of tomorrow, all it is, all eyes on John Deere. Everybody looking at that, so pretty big earnings there. Other than that, that's it. Let's check out the investor sentiment. They got an update for us now. Yes, they do. Ooh. It's looking back neutral here now, ain't it, Bob Billy? You got 35.9% bullish now. You got 34% neutral now. And this is what the direction, the top, let's say elite investors across the world, the higher ranking members, and regular mom and pop investors like you and I, we all feel the stock market will be in the next 6 months. Then like I said, you got 35.9% bullish. People think it's still going up. You got it's just very close now. It's just like get your popcorn and just put some butter on it. And you got 34.0% neutral. That's like everybody like okay, yo, everybody's like, whoa, what's going on now? We gonna play both sides here because we don't really this is getting out of hand. Then you got 30.1% bearish. They like the market going down in 6 months. Y'all tripping. We just coming back. It's still gonna be a recession. Blah blah blah. Look at all this bad news. That's starting to pick back up. So the Bulls were blowing it out now, but at the end of the day, this definitely says we're still in a bull market, but it's starting to slip. The data is showing that though. It's starting to slip. That's starting to change, and it's getting really, really, really equal here. Neutral. Everybody's starting to feel about equal here in the sectors of what they think the market will be in the next 6 months. So, woo, big caution on that going further there, you guys. Seriously, that's big right there. That's crazy. That's a tremendous change. Tremendous, tremendous change. S&P 500 futures are a little change after major indexes post third straight losing day. So the market's still red right now, you guys, and it's looking like it's climbing. It's trying to fight and get back. It's fighting its hardest to get out the red right now. It's low red, but it's still red, and we'll see what happens tomorrow if it picks up big red in pre-market or whatever, or if if it turns green. We'll be looking out for that going into tomorrow. But like I said, man, y'all have a wonderful night tonight. Have a wonderful weekend. And have a wonderful Friday. I'll see y'all Sunday night with a brand new recap. This was the recap with LCAOD. This was the recap of the spot. QQQ's DI, IWM, VIX, Caterpillar, Amazon, AMD with LCAOD. I'll see y'all again Sunday night with more free game and more free plays. Peace.